Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the MK Battery Conference Cup Series, hosted by MK Power and USPSA. This broadcast is brought to you by Power Soccer Shop. My name is JC Russo.
I'm Alan Caldwell.
We're excited to be with you today. We have the Lakeshore Power and Missouri Rush, DASA Missouri Rush today. Looks like on the starting field for Lakeshore, we have Stephanie Odom back in goal, Mike Neville in the center, Derek Weiss up here on the left side, and Courtney Johnson on the far side. For DASA, we have Tyler King up here close, Brady Kedge in the center, Sarah Schwagel back at goal, and Connor Walsh taking the far side of the court here. That was a quick pass up the court. It's going to be a goal kick for DASA. Brady's going to kick it in here. Looks like he's looking towards Connor. Oh, he's going towards Tyler here.
Right back to him.
Brady's going to let that go out of bounds off of Courtney Johnson.
Kind of want to get off to a great start here. Start first match of the day.
This is the start of the playoff day. So this is our first quarterfinal match. And you're exactly right, Alan. If you lose, you're out. The winner of this game is going to be playing the Borp Crushers, who have a bye in the first round. Courtney, he's just going to clear that, get it upfield. Good clearance by the defense.
Walsh had a little action up there at the top of the box for DASA there, but just kind of didn't get to it in time, but they got the ball right back here.
King for the inbound. Brady taking up the court. Splits the defense here. Neville and Brady battling. Oh, it goes out of bounds off of Brady.
So it's good to get a lot of set pieces on the offensive side here.
They say it was out before it touched Brady, so it's going to be DASA ball.
Oh, okay.
Walsh to hit it in.
Looking at Connor here on the weak side. He's got a lot of space to work with here. Let's see what they do.
Hard pass straight at Neville. Neville's going to hit it out. And it's going the other way. Weiss tries to get a shot on goal, but deflects it out. It's going to be a goal kick.
That just shows you how quickly the tables can turn when you're on the opposite side. And one little kick down, and it changes the whole aspect of your attack.
One little mistake, you'll undo all the work you did to get down the court. It's out in DASA. Here's a chance here for Lakeshore.
Got Neville kicking it in.
See if Kedge and Schwagel can keep it out of the box here. Hard kick, it's going all the way across. And Weiss gets a touch. It's going back up to Johnson. It's going to roll out of bounds.
For a kick in, but it looks like it's going to be hit.
It's pretty close to the corner, but I think it is a kick in. Weiss on the far side. They're going to try to get over to him. Didn't quite get there. It's going to be a 2-on-1 between Kedge and Walsh against DASA. So we're going to have a free kick opportunity here.
MK battery for a kick.
Lakeshore hits it hard across. Good defense by Kedge. Trying to get by Neville.
Neville and Kedge battling it out here.
That's going to go off of Kedge. It's going to be another kick in for Lakeshore Power. Another opportunity here. Johnson lined up in the center and Weiss on the far side. Neville's just going to take a shot at the defense. And he's going to hit the rebound and just went wide of the post.
But the goalie was there, and they get another shot at it.
And this will be a Biogen corner kick. Hard pass, it gets all the way across. Weiss tries to get off the corner to get it into the post, but didn't quite get it right. And that's a hard shot. That's a really difficult shot to make.
Lakeshore is doing a really good job of trying to get that weak side player involved when it comes to set pieces on their offensive end. And it seems like it eventually might come to fruition.
We have a short stoppage in play here. Here we go. King's going to pass it into Kedge. Kedge taking it straight at Neville. Brady getting it down to about mid-court, but it's going to be a turnover to Lakeshore. Walsh right at that 5-meter line. Going to try to break up the pass.
Anticipating it.
And Neville's going across. Weiss hits it back all the way to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper is on it. DASA has an opportunity here with the goalkeeper out of the box. King.
Neville's in the box trying to...
Odom's going to pass it back. Kedge. Pass into the box. And that's good defense there by Neville.
Neville and Kedge.
And that's a good job by Neville just to get it out of play off of Kedge. It's going to be Lakeshore's ball. Intercepted there by Connor Walsh. King's going to take a shot on goal. Odom's just going to hit it right out, and it's going to be another kick in for DASA. It's a good opportunity for DASA. He's going to go all the way across, but Neville intercepted. King's going to try to cut him off on his break, and he does. He's going to go out of play off of King. Neville did a good job not touching it there. Soft pass up to Johnson. Johnson's going to deflect it around King. He's going to go out of bounds.
Just keeping another weak side player on a set piece for offensive DASA.
Taking the time on this kick in. Kedge bringing it into the box. Neville on defense. Kedge with an opportunity. Goes back to Walsh. Give and go there. And a 180 shot. Neville was there to block it off. Great passing here by DASA. It's going into the box. Oh, just off the post. King couldn't quite get there. Great passing by DASA.
Like you said before, when that passing is on point on the offensive side, it leaves a lot of opportunities for you. And he just barely missed it.
Give and goes. They really get the defense moving, and when you can get them turning around and going in circles, it opens up a lot of space. And if you do a couple give and goes back to back, and then it opens up a huge passing lane to go all the way across, and that's what they did there. Great play by DASA. Weiss, good pass all the way across. Oh, it's Sean Cole. Schwegel's there. Kedge is going to drive it out.
That was a good try.
Good pass over to King. Tries to get up to Walsh, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the goalkeeper, Stephanie Odom.
Stephanie Odom doing a good job of keeping the ball as far away from the post as possible. It gives the defense a little bit more breathing room.
King to Kedge. Kedge is going to deflect into the box off Neville. Neville has gone right around Kedge. He's going to let Johnson take it up the sideline. King on defense. King hits it out of bounds. Great clearance by Lakeshore. They had a good opportunity there. Neville's looking to Johnson. Might just hit it straight to the defense. And he does. Some contact there. The referee's going to call that. It is DASA's ball. A little bit too rough.
Looks like King's going to kick it in for DASA. A free kick.
Kedge is taking the pass in. He's looking for Walsh. He's going to go right up the sideline, looks like. Neville redirects it to Weiss. Weiss in the box right now. Good deflection. He just gets it right around Neville. King now. Out of bounds. Neville looking to wind up. There he goes. He's going all the way to Weiss.
Neville, nifty move to get a little bit past Kedge here.
Neville passes it down to Johnson. Kedge on defense here. He steals it from Johnson. Oh, that was quite a hit.
Yeah.
That was quite a hit there. Looks like everyone's all right. Brady's going back to the bench. He might have gotten jostled up a little bit. Needs a little adjustment.
Neville got a yellow card there. Just a little too rough there.
Yeah, that was a rough hit there. I'm glad Brady's good.
That's something to wake you up early in the morning there.
Kedge looking to weave it straight into the hole. Walsh deflects it.
King and Neville fighting out the top of the box. So that's the offensive side here.
King and Neville. Oh, good pass across the box. Walsh going to take a shot. Neville's there. Neville gets it around, but Kedge is going to deflect it. Oh, and he just missed the give and go there. Lakeshore's ball again. Entering the 14th minute here. It's still 0-0 in the first half.
I think it's been a pretty even match. I think a lot of the possession's been pretty even, and both teams have a lot of opportunities for offensive set plays.
Yeah, you're exactly right. There has been a lot of opportunities for both teams, so this is going really well for both sides here. Let's see who can capitalize on it. Brady and Neville. Brady tried to get a rebound off for another kick in, but didn't quite get it. Good play by Kedge. Let's go out of bounds.
Good possession of the ball, right? That was really smart.
Looks like they're going to drive up the sideline. Moving the ball up another 15 feet. Bounces the ball right off Johnson. We have King on the far side. I'm sorry. That is... Yeah, I'm sorry. It is King. Walsh looking for King, but couldn't quite get there. Kedge and Johnson.
Mid-court here.
Couldn't quite turn it. Lakeshore's ball. Good interception there. Neville tries to get up to Johnson, but Brady took it. Neville.
Maybe give and go to Weiss and Neville.
Kedge passes it back to King, but Johnson intercepts, and Weiss is going to take a shot. Oh, but it looks like it was wide of the post.
I like that passing by Johnson there. That was open court pass, and Weiss was right there to try to capitalize and just quite didn't, but I love the idea.
Kedge looking to clear it here. Not a whole lot of space in the center. They're going to go out wide. Referee says they can't encroach the 5 meters. They're going to do a redo. Quite a bit more space in the center this time. Weiss cuts that off.
Second try on this MK battery.
Looks like they're going sideline. Weiss was able to cut it off. Still DASA's ball. Walsh to Kedge to Walsh.
That's an attack there. Looks like it's going to be a MK battery goal kick here for Lakeshore. It looks like we got a substitution. DASA.
Miles Schaefer just came in for Tyler King. Let's see if he can make the difference in this match. We had a goal over on court 2.
I think we had another substitution for Lakeshore here.
It looks like Northeast Passage Wildcats scored a goal on the PRHC Chariots. It is 1-0. Kedge and Neville. Pretty close to 2-on-1 there, and he's going to call it. It's going to be DASA's ball. Got 2 gray shirts pretty close. Pruitt came in for Weiss as well. Weiss, I'm sorry. He's on the ball now. Brady's going to look for Schaefer. Oh, good 180 shot. Goes off of Neville. It's going to be a Biogen corner kick.
Again, that give and go. So the opportunity. Spot attack on the top of the box. The more of those you get, the more comfortable you are.
The more space you get. Yeah. Oh, hard pass. Oh, what a 180 shot. That was a quick boom boom there. Neville was there. He was ready. He had to have some quick reactions to stop that one.
Yeah.
It's going to be another... I don't think it's actually a corner kick. It's a kick in here. Trying to avoid our tripod over there. Oh, and it goes right behind Neville, but bounced out instead of in.
Saved by the back guard there.
Good communication there between Neville and Odom. Pass across. Neville is deflected it. Brady's going to try to get in the box, and he does. Odom pushes it out. Here's an opportunity for Brady. Good defense.
Good communication by the defender and goalie there.
Brady gets a pass across and gets it to Walsh. Walsh and Odom. Odom on defense. Walsh is going to try to push it in. Good defense there by Odom. It's going to be a goal kick. Good aggression there by DASA.
Lakeshore trying to set up their goal kick here.
Communication. Oh, that was a great play. Johnson to Pruitt. Pruitt back to Neville, but Brady's going to intercept. And Neville does get it back to Johnson, but goes out of bounds. I'm sorry, Pruitt. Walsh to Kedge. Back to Walsh. Pruitt and Walsh. And that's going to be the half. It's still 0-0 here at halftime. Lakeshore Power against the DASA Mo Rush. We will see what happens in the second half of this match. We will be back in about 10 or so minutes. Thank you. Welcome back to half 2 of Lakeshore Power against DASA Mo Rush. Looks like we have Lakeshore Power's original lineup, and we have DASA Mo Rush's lineup towards the end of the match. So Walsh and Neville. Also, my apologies to the Steele family. Travaris Steele, I was calling him Pruitt. I apologize. Neville. Look for Johnson, but Kedge intercepts Neville again. 2-on-1. It's going to be on DASA.
Yeah, just a little
too close. Sometimes it's hard when the ball gets moving really fast. It gets moving way faster than you can go. These chairs only go 6.2 miles an hour. That's the speed limit in power soccer. And the ball, I've seen it get up to over 40 miles an hour.
I'll make sure he gets a good opportunity here for a goal kick, it looks like. I mean, for a corner kick.
Biogen corner kick.
Oh, nice.
Right, Neville. Now this side of the corner kick is a little bit more tough because they have the groove at the edge of the court. Neville goes to Johnson, takes the shot, but goes just wide. Schwegel was there. There's a little lip all the way around the edge of the courts that makes the corner kicks on that side a little bit more difficult to get a really hard shot, because as you're spinning, you're going over the bump. Neville tries to get down to Weiss. A little too high. Walsh to Kedge. Going down to Schaefer. Oh, Schaefer wasn't ready for it.
Neville with the kick in here. Sure, we're gonna.
Neville to Johnson. Johnson's going to let it bounce off of Kedge. Kedge and Johnson. Johnson bring it into the box.
Got Neville back for support for Johnson.
Oh, and Johnson, that's not what he wanted to do. I think he wanted to hit it off of the goalkeeper there to get another Biogen corner kick, but it just went wide. Kedge to Walsh. Walsh is just going to trap it there, and Johnson steals it. Kedge. Johnson trying to spit it out. Neville. Back to Johnson. Kedge intercepts. He's going to try to drive it down. Great pass up to Walsh. Walsh has it. Driving down. Neville on defense. Schaefer floating around, trying to get on the weak side. Kedge back to Walsh. Walsh with the ball.
Got him there with the save there.
Great save there by Power. Neville, he's going to push it out. Brady trying to contain it here.
Schaefer back to.
Tries to get to Walsh, and he does. Neville helps it back to Brady. Schaefer. Brady. Neville's there still. A little contact, but it's all right. Walsh to Kedge. Kedge to Walsh. Walsh still has it. Neville on defense. He's still there. Kedge. Kedge's going to keep it this time. Tries to pass it back. He's going to keep it. Neville still there.
Weak side doing a good job. Schaefer getting back on the weak side for space.
Oh, Neville, he's 3-on-1 here. Brady just gets back. And that's a good defense by Schwegel. Schwegel's just going to try to push it out. She's out of the box. And good job by Schwegel to clear it out of her zone.
Well, that was a major
That was quite
action.
the break. 3-on-1 they had there. Good job to Brady for getting back, and Schwegel, great defense. Hard pass in. Kedge's going to take it. Walsh tries to steal it from Neville. Neville still has it. Brady takes it. He's going to pass it up to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to put a move on it, but Odom stops it. Hard pass out. Deflection. That's going to be Lakeshore's ball.
Great play by both goalies. Able to stop the attacks and just get the ball out of bounds.
We're 5 minutes into the second half, and man, Alan, this is a different DASA team than we saw in the first half.
Yes.
A lot of passing. And that's going to be a 2-on-1 against DASA. But the give and goes, the long passes all the way across, there's been quite a few breaks on goal. Neville talking to Johnson there. He's going to go to Weiss. Kedge is there.
Kedge.
Kedge trying to get around Weiss.
Kedge does. Kedge kind of.
Kedge passing it back to Walsh. Walsh for the 180 down to Schaefer. Walsh on the ball. He's going to try to pass to Schaefer, but Neville's there. Oh. Neville drives over the ball a little bit there. That doesn't happen very often.
No.
He gets trapped a little bit underneath his guard. They're going to do a set ball. Dangerous play. Whenever there's a dangerous play, referee, they stop the play, make sure everything's okay, then they'll do a set ball. Kedge, pass back to Walsh. Walsh jukes out Johnson. Walsh passes to Johnson. Kedge on defense here. Tries to get down to Walsh again. Walsh to Kedge.
Johnson right there to clog it all up there.
A great job by Johnson to clear it. He's still driving down. Weiss getting pretty close. That could be 2-on-1. Looks like he's going to just call advantage there. Kedge took possession. 180 shot by Walsh. Neville's there. Neville taking it the other way now.
Kedge trying to knock it off Neville's arm.
Good job by Kedge.
Oh, it's Kedge.
He just bounces the ball right off Neville. Looks like Walsh went to the bench for a moment. For an adjustment. Walsh to Kedge. Kedge goes behind Neville. I think that's going to be a 2-on-1 that they called against Lakeshore. Hard pass up to Walsh. Kedge to Schaefer. Schaefer gets it off of Neville. Kedge setting up the defense here. I'm sorry, the offense. Defense is set. See, we have Kedge. Ready to hit the ball in. He goes all the way across. Neville just gets there in time.
Trying to get to the weak side there. Neville's right there to stop it.
Schaefer was ready to put it in the goal. See Kedge again. Schaefer on the far side. Kedge might just hit it into the defense. Here we go. Oh, it goes all the way across, but a little bit too high for Schaefer. Schaefer needs to come up just a little bit higher so that he can get in that passing lane across from Kedge all the way across the box there. Neville was kind of inside the passing lane between Kedge and Schaefer there. Great clearance.
Working with substitution. King coming in for Schaefer for DASA.
Oh, good pass over to Weiss. Weiss to Johnson. Johnson might take a shot. He does. Didn't get a whole lot on it, though. Good pass out on Neville. Neville down to Weiss. A little high, though.
Again, there's a great example of passing. That opens up the lanes, opportunities for Lakeshore.
We have about 10 minutes left of regulation, and it is still 0-0. DASA brings it all the way across the court, but it's a turnover for Lakeshore Power.
Less than 10 minutes left. I'm expecting a little bit more aggression by some teams here.
Yeah, some urgency. Absolutely. Yeah, and this is a quarterfinal match. When you're out, you're playing for 7th. I'm sorry, 5th place if you lose this match. If you win this match, you're up against Warp Crushers, who won their pool, so they have a first round bye. Oh, hard shot all the way over to Weiss. Weiss gets it on goal, but Schwegel's there.
Wow.
Johnson. We have Kedge here, bringing it straight to Neville. He's ready to pass it out. Oh, and it goes back on goal, and it's deflection. Good movement by Schwegel. Those are hard. When you have a ball coming in on goal and it gets deflected, even by your own team, it's tough, even if they're moving slow. But great job by Schwegel. It's going to be a free kick here. Let's see if Lakeshore Power can capitalize. Schwegel getting lined up. There's a gap in the center of the defense here. Johnson. Oh, it goes across. Great job by Schwegel. Another shot by Neville. It's going to go out. King tried to save it. Just didn't quite get it.
Great defensive presence there by both defender and goalie.
Tries to go to Johnson. Brady. It's going all the way to the goalkeeper, Odom. Brady tries to get to Walsh. He gets behind the goalkeeper. Can he get in there?
Neville there to clean up.
I think Walsh needed to be a little bit more aggressive there with the goalkeeper behind the ball. Oh, great passing there by DASA. King to Kedge. Kedge tries to get to Walsh, but Neville intercepts. Weiss. Oh, Weiss tried to hit back to Neville, but rolls off the front. Walsh to pass it in. Kedge. Kedge back to Walsh. Walsh back to Kedge. Neville's there. Walsh ready to receive a pass from Brady, but he's going to drive it down the court. Oh, great job by Kedge. This is a great position for DASA.
King here on the weak side looks
poised to score. Oh, here it goes to Walsh. Oh, Walsh takes a shot, goes right behind the goalkeeper. That's a goal.
Wow.
Connor Walsh. Beautiful shot right behind Odom.
I think that was set up by some of the previous offensive sets, trying to get to the weak side. And defender thinking it's going to the weak side and leaves a gap open.
Exactly. Oh, and that's a good kickoff. Brady mishandled it. It goes out of bounds. And let's see if Lakeshore Power can return the favor. Neville winds up. It's going off Schwegel. All the way to Weiss. Weiss tries to get to Johnson. Johnson on defense. Ked's going to clear it out. Lakeshore side of the field now. Brady and Johnson. Brady takes straight into the goal. Now Neville is not in the box now, where he normally is. Johnson playing defense with Odom. Johnson clears it out.
Johnson doing a good job of clogging up the pass lanes here. Oh.
Brady getting aggressive here. He wants another. Neville on defense. Walsh ready for a pass. And here it comes to Walsh. Walsh lining up. Oh, he tries to get to King.
And Neville is right there. Sniffed that one out.
Johnson pushes that one out of bounds. So it's going to be DASA's ball.
Lakeshore wants to keep the ball down on this end.
About 4 minutes left in the game. Kedge and Neville. Oh, that bounces off of Brady. Kedge's guard and goes out of bounds. Lakeshore Power. Neville look for Johnson. Referee calls encroachment. He's going to do a replay here. Neville tries to get behind King, but he saw it coming. Good play by King for the turnover.
Now with the time winding down here, means you don't want to let off the gas, even though you think you got the game won.
Absolutely. As soon as you turn off the gas, that's when the other team starts scoring, and then you're tied all of a sudden. And you're back to basically 0-0, start all over again. So all the way to Weiss. Weiss catches on defense here. Johnson tries to get to Neville, but he wasn't there. He gets to it. Brady's going to pass it back, but it goes into the box. Weiss for the shot. Oh, great defense. Weiss tries to push it through. Schwegel and Kedge on defense there. Wow. Lakeshore bringing on the power here.
Yeah, then
there was a couple shots there. I think the ball might have been halfway over the line there when Kedge and Schwegel stopped it. Great defense. Up to Neville. Neville's going to pass it to Johnson. There's 2-on-1 against DASA. We are in extra time now. Let's see what Lakeshore Power can do with this opportunity. Weiss on the far side. Kedge and Schwegel in the box. We're going to Weiss. Schwegel stops it. It's going to roll out of bounds. Brady was making sure that one wasn't going in.
Trying to get decision if it's
They're turning that one over. It looks like referee says it was off of Johnson. Looks
like it's going to be
it looks like, actually, I think they called a little bit too much contact. Looks like it was a contact foul they called against Johnson. Brady looks like he might be... Okay, he's going to hit in the middle here. That's a jump ball. When the ball bounces over 20 inches, it's a set play. As you can imagine, this ball doesn't feel so good if it hits you. So we want to make sure this is a safe game. And that's the game. DASA scores a late one to score here and win the game over the Lakeshore Power. They are going to be up against the Borp Crushers here in just about an hour or so. That was an exciting game, Alan.
Oh, great match. Both these teams gutted it out. And, you know, just...
we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining us today. Brought to you by Power Soccer Shop. This is the MK Battery Conference Cup Series. Thanks for joining. We'll talk to you later.